Hi there, my friend. I'm glad that you decided to stop by here today because I have a word that the Lord gave me that I believe is very timely for some of you. It's a word that some of you need right now because you've been feeling beaten down. And the Lord has a word to encourage you. Now, I remember a number of years ago, I had asked the Lord one morning if He would provide a way for my husband and I to go out to a nice dinner. We were really broke at that time and no way to do something like that, but I knew God wasn't broke. And so I asked the Lord just to provide a way. Well, later that afternoon, my husband goes out into our driveway. And as he's walking on the driveway, up the driveway, he sees a $100 bill, a brand new $100 bill being tossed about in the wind. And of course, he goes over and he snatches it up and he looks around to see if there might be anybody around that may have accidentally dropped it. There was nobody in sight, nobody around. It was definitely something that the Lord had sent our way. And of course, that very night, we ate a very nice meal on the Lord. Now, listen, that $100 bill, it was brand new. It was brand new. And so it was easy to pick up, right? It was easy to spot. But what if it was all crumpled up, muddied up, wrinkled up? Do you think that would have kept my husband from going after it? Do you think that would have kept my husband from picking it up? Do you think that would have kept us from making good use of it? No, sirree. It would not have. It would not have deterred him not one little bit. Why? Because it was still $100 bill. It was still worth $100. Didn't matter if it had been through the mud. Didn't matter if it had been all crumpled up. Didn't matter if it was all muddied up. Didn't matter if it was all wadded up, right? It was still $100 bill and it still held its value. And the Lord has sent me here today to remind somebody that it does not matter if you feel today like you are all wadded up, crumbled up, muddied up. You know what I'm saying? Life maybe has done a number on you in recent days. And you're feeling wadded up on the inside. Maybe the circumstances of life have really gotten to you and you're feeling all crumbled up. Or maybe there's things that have happened to you that make you feel all muddied up. And the Lord wants you to know today that does not change your value to Him. That you can't look to the world for your value, my friend. You have to look to the Lord. You want to see your true value? You've got to look to the cross because that's where Jesus expressed how He sees you, the price that He paid for you, the value that He sees on your life, the worth that He gives you. But you cannot look to the world. You can't look to what people say or don't say, because let's be honest, sometimes people should say something good or how much they value you, and maybe they fail to do so. You can't look to that for your value. You have to look to the cross because that is where your real value is. Jesus gave His life so that you could be given life because He finds you precious and priceless. This is where your real value is, my friend. And the Lord wants you to know today, you may have gone through some things. You may have gone through some stuff. You may have made some really bad mistakes. Maybe you've made some really bad choices in your past. But the Lord says those do not need to define you. The Lord says those do not need to be what you are placing your value on. The Lord says you need to look to the cross. You need to look unto Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith, because that is where your real value is. And the Lord says it doesn't matter what's happened in the past. He doesn't want you living under the shadow of the past. He wants you living under the shadow of the cross, because that is your true victory. That is where you're going to find your true identity, looking unto Jesus. Look to Jesus. And my friend, He's going to restore you. He's going to redeem you. He's going to bring you through whatever it is you're walking through right now. So today you might feel all wadded up. You might feel all crumbled up. You might feel all muddied up. But the Lord says He's about to lift you up. If you will look unto Him, He's going to restore your dignity. He's going to restore your sense of value. He's going to restore your sense of purpose. And He's going to restore your hope. Look unto Jesus. I pray that this has been encouraging for you today, my friend. And listen, if you have not subscribed to this channel, I want to invite you to do so today so we can stay connected. And this is the word of the Lord that I have for you today. I pray it encourages your heart. I look forward to being back again with you soon. God bless.